Okay, this is about the sex grooming gangs in England right now. Okay, so the majority of the sex groomers are in Yorkshire, and they're Pakistanis. Now, I'm going to tell you why they're doing this, and we're going to learn a lot more about it. Okay, so with Jumbo, who is the King of England, he died in '80s, and he was the head of England. He's the head king, right? He's a royal, and he had a wife called Betty, who was a model and a dancer, and she was my grandma, a great woman, a very humble, loving woman, a typical British lady, nothing insidious about her, no illegalities about her. She wasn't a prostitute or anything like that. She was just a normal lady from Yorkshire. But Jumbo used to travel to London, and he had a girlfriend there when he was in London, and that was Ruth Ellis. Okay, so Ruth Ellis is the last woman to be hung, and she used to be in the UK, and she used to be a cool girl, right? A sophisticated, high class cool girl in a very posh area of London, Hampstead, right? So now that's Jumbo and his girlfriend, right? Now he's the king of England, and this makes all the British women have the availability and the accessibility to become a cool girl, right? And that's what Jumbo, he married Ruth Ellis, if you like. Uh, so now now what's happened is the gay community, the gay paedophiles, the upper classes, they hate Jumbo because he's going out with women, he's a heterosexual. So now the gay community in England, they then import all these Pakistanis into the UK, telling them to rape the British girls. And that's what's going on in the sex grooming gangs in Britain right now. It's all organised by the gay communities, your gay bars, McDonald's, pub landlords, hotel managers. They are all the gay communities. They are also the doctors and the GPs. They are also the gay communities. And those gay communities have told the Pakistanis to move to England and start raping the British girls and nearly killing them. All right, so that's done by gay paedophiles in the British establishment have invited and are housing all these Pakistanis and enemy groups like the Africans as well, and they're here to kill the British people. They're actually attacking Jumbo, who's the head of the British Army. All right, so he's head of the British Army, head of the American military, head of the Russian military. So the question is Jumbo's been under attack for decades now by these Pakistanis raping the British women that don't need to be raped. Okay, you don't rape cool girls. All right, you don't rape a head cool girl. All right, she's creating a comfort situation for the country and society where some men and some women need to rely on this industry. All right, and it's not to be abused. And if it does, then those people need to be removed immediately. All right, so the Pakistanis are majority of those sex grooming gangs, and there are Pakistani women in there too. They're also involved. Not all of them, but there are in there too. All right, I've seen them. I used to live in Birmingham, right? So now um, so they're attacking the British Army, Jumbo, who's also the head of the American military and the Russian military. So is the question is should America, Russia, and China invade Britain and remove the Pakistanis in about 3 weeks? So the gay communities in England, they've imported all these Pakistanis, and then they've told them to rape the British women. This isn't a command by the British gay communities, and all the gay bars are involved and instigating and creating grooming gangs that are brutally treating British girls, young kids. All right, so now the gays also did the 7/7 bombings and the Manchester bombings. They're brutally treating England, a hosting country, and they're brutally attacking Jumbo, who's the head of the British Army, also the head of the American military. And recently, they tried to assassinate Donald Trump. It's actually the gay people. All right, so the question is do we remove all the Pakistanis paraphernalia of gay pedophilia? because they are a gay paedophiles group that have brought the Pakistanis in. They are no girls allowed group, these gays, and they've told the Pakistanis to kill the British women and brutally rape them. They're actually attacking the British Army when they do that. Right, so the army needs to be mobilised, especially in America and Russia and Britain and in China, and then to invade Britain and remove these Pakistanis, send them back, and maybe put the gays in Pakistan too.